Did you know that over 70% of nurses report feeling too exhausted to date after their shift? According to a survey by the American Nurses Association, how do you balance the demanding duties of nursing with maintaining a healthy relationship? Today, we dive into the real struggle nurses face in the dating world and how you can make it work. Hey everyone. So today, let's have a heart-to-heart about something that's really challenging for many of us in the nursing field: dating. Now, we all know relationships are hard work. I mean, hard work. But throw in a 12-hour shift, emotional exhaustion, and unpredictable schedule. I mean, let's talk about why nurses often struggle with dating. So imagine this. You've just finished a 12-hour shift. You're exhausted, both physically and emotionally, and mentally too. You walk through your door and your partner is sitting right there, excited to spend time with you. But all you really want to do is collapse on the couch and not move for the next 12 hours. Does that sound familiar, anybody? Or worst case scenario, they ask you, what are we having for dinner tonight? Been there, done that. Our job demands so much from us, guys. We are constantly on our feet, making quick decisions and dealing with life and death situations every single day. But when we finally get home, it is so hard to switch off nurse mode and be present for our partners. I can tell you so many stories about this, guys, but I remember one particular time, after a particular tough shift, my husband wanted to go out for dinner. I've been looking for this, by the way, looking forward to it, I mean. But when the time came, I just couldn't do it. Because when you go into work in the nursing world, your every day is unpredictable. You just don't know what you're walking into, right? I felt so guilty because I knew he was disappointed. But I was so drained. How do you even explain that to your loved one? It's really moments like this that makes balancing work and relationships so tough, because you want to be there for everybody. You want to be there for everybody during every occasion, but the reality is you really can't. It's not just about physical exhaustion. The emotional toll of our job is huge, guys. So how do you switch from comforting a grieving family to being that lighthearted and fun on a date? Exactly. It is a hard transition, let me tell you. Now, don't get me wrong, I have been out of the dating world for 15 years now, but it is still so hard for me to make that transition, guys, from nurse mode to wife mode, right? So what can we do to make this work, guys? Because at the end of the day, we have to make it work. And we can start doing this by getting creative. So here are some ideas that I really want to share with you that can really help you. So the first idea is micro dates. Yes. So instead of planning like, big nice outs where you have to get all dressed up, I need you to start finding small pockets of time to spend with your loved ones. Even if it's just sitting down and watching a movie together. Trust me, that's my little trick. Just sit and watch a movie together, because that also gives me the opportunity to relax at the same time too, right? It could really be a quick coffee date, right? Before your shift, or late night snack run after. These little moments can add up, guys. And when I say adds up, I have been watching movies with my husband every night for the last 15 years. And that's how we spend time together. And even when I'm away on assignment, we still watch movies together via a Zoom call. And I'll get a little bit into that later on, but you have to be creative, guys. You have to find ways to be creative in the dating world as a nurse. Micro dates can be a great way to stay connected without needing a lot of time or energy. Because honestly, I don't want to get dressed up and put on makeup and look cute after a 12-hour shift. I mean, we can do it the next day, but right after that shift. So the second idea is digital dates. Yes, when you can't be physically present, technology can really bridge that gap. Video calls, texting, and even playing online games together can really help you feel close even when you're apart, right? So when I travel on assignments to California, I always tell people like, it still feels like I'm still with my husband. I kid you not. It doesn't feel like I'm away from him, because we still keeps that connection by leveraging technology. It is all about finding creative ways to stay connected. And even when you're miles apart, okay? Because I don't want you to blame the miles. I don't want to blame the fact that your relationship is not working out or is being affected because of the miles apart. No, that's not an excuse anymore. So the third idea that I want to share with you is set boundaries. It is essential to protect your personal time. Make sure you have days or even hours that are strictly for you and your loved ones without any work interruptions. And trust me, on your day off, you are going to get unlimited calls from your work due to short staff. Set boundary, guys. Setting boundaries really help ensure that when you're off the clock, you are truly off the clock. Because over the years, I feel like we have allowed our jobs to redefine what, being off from work is. No, when I'm off from work, let me get my proper rest from work. Allow me to spend time with my loved ones. Allow me, please. I shouldn't even have to say that, but allow me. So the fourth idea that I really want to touch on is this is so critical, guys, and that is involve your partner. Bring your partner into your world. Share your stories about your days with them. We can let them visit work. That's that's HIPAA violation. Or even participate in nursing events with them, right? This really helps them understand your job better and make them feel included as well. Because when I share my stories from my days with my husband, that's me including him into my world in the hospital, right? Because when your partner feels connected to your work, guys, it can create a stronger bond between you two. Because I made the mistake of isolating myself when I go through a very tough period at work or when I lose a patient. But then when I start involving him into my day or into my work, guys, it really changed my life, seriously. And final but not least is idea number 5, which is seek support. I know I keep repeating this throughout my videos, but guys, seek support. Whether it's through therapy, support groups, or just talking with friends who understand, having a support system can make a huge difference. And if you need help with joining a support group, I have a great one that I can actually recommend for you that consists of over 300 or 400 nurses that support each other on a daily basis. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone can help lighten the load, because as nurses we carry so much load, we carry so much burden on our shoulder that we need to lighten those loads up. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Dating as a nurse is challenging. It is challenging, but with a little creativity and support, it's definitely possible. I'm here to tell you that. Remember, it is all about what works for you and your partner, not what works for someone else. Please, 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 please stop comparing your situation or your relationship to someone else, because you have to build your relationship or your marriage by design, by your design, and by your creator's design, not by what you see on social media. Okay? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, okay? Share it with your fellow nurses. I wish somebody had shared these with me as a great new grad nurse a few years ago. And drop a comment below with your own tips or even experiences as well. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to Tigo or to my channel for more content on navigating the nursing life and building stronger relationships. See you next time.